No one will ever love me like she did. The thought sucker punches me at 10:30 on a sunny Tuesday morning. No one will ever love me like she did. It's true, and I hate myself. The telltale part of my heart that she molded into a plaything jitterbugs inside my chest, tries its best to cardiac arrest me back into subservience. I greet my tears like grieving friends. Shh, it's okay. I know, but it will get better. It does get better. I eventually stop thinking in terms of permanent endings. There is no strength in this, no nobility in using the people I love as human shields while I steal away with what I can carry before she regains her power. Bravery is for those who still have options. My only option was to run, to rebuild my world out of the odds and ends I managed to salvage. No one will ever love me like she did. Moody and manic, she had two sides, and my very actions would decide whether the day would be Jekyll or Hyde. On good days, I would see the fairy tale where I was allowed to be her everything if I measured up. I still measure new acquaintances against her template to see if the pattern of our future friendship calls for the inches within an embrace or the yards that will keep them at arm's length. If they remind me of her, I always choose yards. There is no beauty in this, no poetry in paranoia, no art in razor blade deep memories you can't forget. Ink and paint and fire run through these veins, but she is no longer the canvas I bleed my inspiration onto, so I make masterpieces in my arteries instead to remind myself that I am priceless and beautiful. No one will ever love me like she did, with the intensity of the honeymoon side of abuse, of mind-blowing post-fight sex, of tell me again how I deserve this, of why do you treat me like this when all I want to do is please you? She loved me until I needed to be knocked back down to manageable, swallowed into smallness, and cast into darkness where she was the only light. But there is no light here. There is no light here. There is no truth in her balled up fists and my desire for her to just get it over with. Beat me. Because I can't stand the words and the threats and the lies and the manipulation anymore. Oh, yes, no one will ever love me like she did, because I love myself too much to let them.